So I just wrapped up my one big epic launch of the year, and it's crazy because it's something that I plan for and my team plans for. We work on for months and months and months and months, and then it comes down to this big launch. We do our free launch workshop. We try to put out great videos and great training and help out a lot of people, whether they buy from us or not, in the hopes that some of them will buy my advanced product launch formula coaching program after they go through my free training. And it's just a compressed environment because, well, let's see, over 100,000 views of our free training videos, tens of thousands of people signing up for that workshop, over 1,000 comments on those videos. Plus, if you add in the interactions on social media and the emails we're getting, well over 2,000 different interactions with the people just discovering our work. And so it's a lot of feedback all at once to absorb. And it's fantastic. I love it. I love getting that feedback. And during the launch, it almost becomes like a reunion week, because that's when I hear back from many of my past students and these people that have had their lives changed. A week ago, I published the case study with Luis Carlos, who, along with his wife Gabby, have the school in the Spanish language school for parents who want to become great parents. He's down in Mexico, and he's just helping so many people. He's already had 4,500 people go through his training to become better parents. And so I heard from Luis, I heard from all these other people I've done case studies with, just all kinds of people that have had their lives transformed, and they're sort of cheering me on in the background. Hey, Jeff, your launch is looking great. And so they'll be texting me or messaging me in Facebook or sending me an email, and it's just fun to have all these people checking in and telling me about, just cheering me on. It's like a reunion week. And then there's all these people that are just discovering my work throughout the launch. And so many of them are so excited about the possibilities and that free training that I'm giving them. And then there's a whole other group that's super skeptical, just really, really skeptical. And there's even, there's some, of course, this is the internet, so there's some haters as well, because no good deed goes unpunished. You can put out, no matter what you put out, people will find a way to hate it. That's okay. When you have literally tens of thousands of people going through the videos, it's just going to happen. But it's interesting to watch the level of skepticism, because there's such overwhelming evidence now. Absolutely overwhelming evidence for my work, for product launch formula, for actually launching and not depending on hope marketing. Every top thought leader, expert in the world is, or at least that's online, is using my techniques. Either they've learned them from me, or they've watched someone else use my techniques and they're emulating them. And so there's just such overwhelming evidence. And of course, I probably think there's more evidence than there is, because just, I'm the middle of this thing, and I've got rose-colored glasses just like everyone else, but I get to see the inside of all my students' success, so it feels overwhelming to me. But you just look around, and to me, it's intuitively obvious that a lot of people are building really nice businesses online, and of the ones that are really successful, most all of them are using launches, most of them using my formula. So it seems overwhelming, but there is still that skepticism. And really, the launch is really designed to defeat that skepticism. It gives you time to teach, to train people. And whether I'm teaching entrepreneurship, I'm teaching marketing, but whatever anyone is teaching, there's going to be skepticism. And that's like one of the great things that gets learnings. One of the great things that gets refreshed for me in here is both this overwhelming love coming from all these people that have had success using launches in this great reunion week, but also all the people that are super skeptical. Because when you're in the bubble, and this goes for you and everyone else, when you're in your own little bubble and you know the success that's possible, and you know the transformation that's possible, and you know that you can help people quit smoking or have a great yoga practice or whatever you're helping people with, when you're in that bubble, you know the results people can get. But the outside people outside your world, people outside my world, they're not in the bubble. They still have that skepticism. So it's really good to be reminded. And even if you have like some just idiot comments coming in, on your videos and your social. And there were some pretty idiotic ones in this launch, but even those, you got to look at those as a learning, that people really are skeptical. They don't trust. They don't trust that what you have will work. They don't trust that that you have the capability to teach it or transfer whatever that transformation is. And then even if they believe that it works, and even if they believe you, they believe it works, they believe you can teach it or you can share it, they also don't believe in themselves. Too many people have let themselves down in the past. So there's many levels of disbelief, and it's important to try to transport yourself outside of your own bubble and understand that level of skepticism, and within your launch or your promotion, however you're doing it, you have to constantly address it. And every day new people are learning about you, and they're still every bit as skeptical. So even though you've told your story, you've showed your transformation, you've showed your results over and over and over again for the last, for me, 20 years, however long it's been for you, as long as you've done it, you still have to keep on doing it, because there's new people coming in, and they're not in the bubble. They don't believe. And it's your job to make them believe. There's some people, you're not going to be able to get to everyone to believe. That's just the way of the world. You're not going to be able to help everyone. But you have to, this is why marketing is important. This is why you have to be good at your marketing. No matter what you do, no matter if you just want to be a teacher or a trainer or a healer or whatever, you also have to be a great marketer, because people don't believe you. And great marketing helps you convince them that what you're selling actually works. So I'm Jeff Walker. Wherever you're watching this, scroll down, leave a comment for me. Tell me what you think, and let's go get them this week.